Y'all, what is up? Check it out. I've got all my dogs here chilling with me. So don't mind the eating noises. Okay, so here's the deal. I have gotten a envelope from Kyle from Fidget Focused, and I've held it hostage and I haven't done a review. And I also cheated on you guys because I didn't open it with you. But I'm here and I'm ready to make everything right again. So today we are going to look at the Ultim Fidget Things tab, Chonky tab. I want to do a quick little recap of the flare fidgets. And then this is the Fidget Syndicate Kydex. It's a slider made of Kydex, some kind of thermoplastic. And I want to compare it directly to the Fidget Boy slider. I forgot the name of this guy, but this one. And then lastly, but not least, we've got the 42Cosmo Mermaid slider that has the mechanical insert, but also this cool little, I don't even know what the kind of insert it is, but it swings around. And then we have a free floating one. Okay. So first and foremost, the flare fidget thing. I wanted to update it because when I did the unboxing, I hadn't really messed with it so much, and I found out a couple more things about it. Still one of my favorite fidgets. I think I paid like 45 to 50 bucks on AliExpress. I don't think it's worth more than 45 or 50 bucks. It's aluminum, and then it's got like this resin inside. Now the thing about the resin is it scratches easily. Now granted, I do have this in my pocket a lot, you know, with my other stuff. So, but if you don't look at it like that, it still looks amazing, and I don't really care about the scratching, but it scratches. Okay, second of all, it comes with this tape. Now it's got like a regular flat, probably aluminum slide plate. But in the group, oh my God, it's amazing, like insanely amazing how crazy the magnets are inside. If you take it apart, the magnets are not like regular circular magnets. They're like in little small pieces. I'll put a link to the video in the description, but it's like the magnets are like in 3 or 4 pieces each, and they're like fit together. It's the reason why I mention that is the default magnet makeup is Magic Play, which you might say, what the hell is that? What that means is on one side, you've got 4 magnets on each side, and on one side, you've got 3 magnets on each side. So what that means is it's kind of like a squishy inside. Like you've got a very strong play. Here, I'll zoom out a little. Very strong play on the outside, but when you get, it's almost like mushy. There's not like a click, click, click. Like for instance, you know, like the Syndicate. Very strong magnets in between. So it's like you don't get, but the point of it is to do tricks. So you don't, to do the type of tricks that this thing is meant to do. Sorry, I'm not really good at all these fucking tricks, but it ends up being really strong on the outside and not as so strong on the inside, which means that you can do all these cool tricks. The thing I like about this thing is A, the way it looks, but B, it's so freaking silent. I can use this in any meeting I want, and it's never going to actually fall because the end magnets are very, very strong. So I'm going to send this over to Fidget Focus to review, but I'm going to tell them explicitly, do not open this shit up. I just want to kept it as is. Now, do I regret buying it? No, I actually really like it a lot. No hotspots. It's beautiful, but you cannot customize it unless you want to really mess mess with it. But I'm gonna put the link to that description, to the the link in the description to that video of somebody taking it apart. It looks insane. Okay, so moving on to the Fidget Things tab Chonky. This is in Ultim. They have it in aluminum, copper, brass. I don't think they have it in stainless steel. They might have it in titanium. I don't know, but I know in Ultim. So this particular fidget is $110, and it's got stainless steel plates. Which, with the recent Magnus plates, I've been a little bit disappointed in the stainless steel, but these actually work amazing. It's got a nice amount of rattle. I'd say that the magnet strength is perfect. The only thing, and also the grip, the only thing I do not like about this is it's 2-click. And I've gotten so used to 3-click that I feel like I can't even use it anymore. Like, my favorite like slider these days is this Fidget Boy infused, I don't even know what it's copper infused, not copper, it's stainless steel infused plates, and then this is like a bronze. I'm just so used to the 3-click, I feel like I can't even use this one anymore. So one of the reasons is this is how far it goes up. You see the magnet placing? There's a big gap right here. Okay, so it doesn't even go to the end. So in order, if you want to go past this, it's just gonna fly off the end. So this is as far as it goes. Now with another fidget, do you see the difference? That's a big amount of difference. So if you want a ladder, let's say with this, you've got to push it. It doesn't really, it's a little awkward in the hand. I end up flipping it over because I feel like it needs to go one more up. If this was a 3-click, then I'd be like so in. But like, it's possible to do all of the moves, and I'm gonna tell you, it's way better than I thought it was. But you kind of just, there's a little bit of a learning curve because it can only go up to there. And then it just feels like it disconnects a little bit, but that's only because of my hands. The plates work amazing. The crunchiness is nice. The grip is nice. It looks good. It's just that the magnet configuration, and there's no way to change it. Because you see, it's got like a plate inside where the magnets sit. So if you're okay with the magnet configuration, then definitely. I was on the board. I was on the fence about this one. I mean, I really like it for a 2-click, but again, even like the 2 clicks, like the Magnus, it would go up a little further. So, okay, yeah, that's my take. It's definitely worth it if you're okay with the magnet configuration. Okay, so moving on. The new crazy thing in the fidget groups is this Fidget Syndicate Kydex, fully Kydex enclosed slider. And he's come out with these crazy different, like there's carbon fiber one, and then there's like glow in the dark, and now he's coming out with one where you could take the plate off. So I was really curious about this, and Kyle sent me he calls it the blueberry, to check out. And I actually had this one before I had the Fidget Things. I'm not the Fidget Things, sorry, the Fidget Boy one. And so I have been eager to really do like a face-off between these two. Because, like, look at them. They're about the same size. And they're also about the same price. This thing goes for about 45 bucks on Etsy. And I believe this one is about the same. It could be like 40 or maybe 35. I'm not sure exactly, but I'll put the link. So how are they compared to each other? So I will say that the feel of it, like just the outside, I prefer the Syndicate, because my only gripe about the Fidget Boy stuff is, and I know I'm being a baby, is sometimes my fingers get caught on the design. Oops. My fingers get caught on the design a little bit. Like, I wish that this had like a filling so my finger wouldn't get caught on it. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. This looks amazing, right? Sorry. This looks amazing. Look how cool it looks. But these little buttons kind of annoy me sometimes. Even though they add a nice amount of grip, the buttons annoy me a little bit. I know, I'm being a baby, but that's really my only gripe. Now, aside from, and then this has a really cool texture to it. Do you see? So it adds a nice amount of texture. No hot spots, feels good in the hand. Okay, so that's that. So I would say just the feel of it, the texture-wise, I like this one better. Now, slide plates. I would say slide plates, I like the Fidget Syndicate better because it's incredibly smooth. This one is pretty good. It's almost perfect. Sticks just a tiny bit. You see he's got like this texture here. I kind of wish that he had the swirl plate on it because the swirl plate, I think out of all his plates, is the smoothest and has no stick at all. Like it is like butter. This one has a little bit of friction, but not that much. Not that much at all. Okay. So, magnet strength and sound. Both of them are like clicky. Well, I would say one other thing I didn't even think about is the magnet configuration. The Fidget Syndicate goes up just a hair more. I don't know if you could see it with my big old chunky fingers in the way. But it's not noticeable. Okay. I would say the sound is about the same. The magnets on the Fidget Boy are stronger than these. And that's where I would say the big difference comes. Because like, okay, like watch. I'm in a flow right now. I'm going to do a flow. I'm going to do a flow right here. All right, I'm at my table and I've got a shitty stand, so I apologize. Okay, here's my flow. Trying to do a flow with this guy. Every once in a while, it just kind of, like, I bring it up and I want to bring it down, and I end up kind of pulling it forward because the magnets are not strong enough. Whereas I try to do that same thing here. The magnets are just a tad lighter on the Fidget Syndicate, but they're light enough that it goes flying off sometimes. Now, again, if you get used to the feel of it, maybe be a little less hard on it, then it wouldn't do that. But I would say that the magnet strength goes to Fidget Boy. Now, if I could get one or the other, which one would I get? I would get Fidget Boy. If the magnets were a little bit stronger, I might get Fidget Syndicate, but I do think that the Fidget Boy looks better. The slide plates can use a little bit of work, but the magnet strength's awesome. And it just works better. So, but like I said, the Fidget Syndicate one, they're coming out with one where you could take the plate off and you can change up the magnet strength. So, definitely worth getting though. They're both very, very solid. All right. Now to the main event. Okay. So Kyle wants me to buy this from him, or at least some of it. And I've been hesitant because these are very expensive. I mean, it feels very premium. It's nice and heavy. I am a huge fan of these kinds of plates, the Teflon, Hard to find them nowadays. You hear that click? The crunch is just very, very, very solid. Okay, but I'm a little confused as to which magnets go where. So we're going to review each one of these inserts. Now, the shell alone on this baby is like $110, and you just buy it with just a shell. Then each one of these inserts is like $69. So there's that. So this insert, the free float, is a winner. I'd say 10 out of 10. It feels amazing. Slides great. Nice and crunchy. But you have complete control over these. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy. Now this is painful, so if you guys have to fast forward, I don't mind. But magnet's gonna be flying everywhere. Everywhere. But I want to show you the inside. Oh shit. That's my ween dog. Ween! Okay. I don't mind pausing this and then putting the other one on, but I want you to see how I have the magnet makeup. So what I did is I put these two big ones here, and then I put these small ones in, which created the nice rattle. So if you want to rattle, you put magnets that are smaller than the holes. You see that? Now, taking a look, we've got, this is a mechanical only insert. We'll try that one next. This one doesn't have any magnets. Now this one has magnets, but hopefully I can get them together without completely screwing it all up. Oh God. Okay. So I really wish that this had an easier way of switching up the inserts. That like I can have it on my desk or whatever. Oh God. And I can switch up the inserts without having to take this whole thing apart, because having like a 3-in-1 is like amazing. Like if they were able to like click in, I would immediately buy it. Oh, okay. So here you go. So this is what you get for $110, the shell. But they also, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Why is there a big old freaking hole there? Okay, so let me show you the mechanical one. That'll be the easiest one to show you, and then I'll show you the other one. Now, the mechanical one is also very nice because it's loud and crunchy. This one's easy to change because there's no magnets. This insert kind of reminds me of like the Metal Toys ones. Okay. So this is the mermaid, the 42Cosmo mermaid slider. I don't know if it's called anything else. I've seen it on a couple different websites, and like I said, I'll link it in the description. Okay. Okay. So here we go. We've got the mechanical here. Very solid. Feels real good. This grip right here feels amazing. Feel that. Oh. I said to myself I would decide after this video if I was going to buy this from Kyle or not. He's giving me a good deal on it, but money's been tight, y'all. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, this is nice. It's like, it's tight almost. Doesn't feel... Feels real good. This part has a nice amount of grip, and so does this. I kind of like the fact that they're both sides are different. It feels good to kind of hold it this way. Okay, so now we're gonna try this guy. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna go, but now it is easy to take off the mechanical shit because there are no magnets. Now, I'm curious. I have only tried, like when he sent it to me with the mechanical in there. And I have not tried that one. I immediately put on the free floater because that's my favorite type of fidget, is the free floater. All right, come on, bitch. Okay, so this one's the easiest. Like I said, it stays together. I really, really wish the other inserts had like a casing on the back that I didn't have to deal with magnets flying everywhere just to change it. And then also that it just kind of clicked into place. So now, I don't exactly know. So I'm thinking this goes here. Right? I don't know. Is that too big? No. None of these ever come with any kind of instructions. All right, let me pull that out. How am I supposed to put this shit in? I don't know. This one looks pretty promising. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to want to put this guy on there, right? Yeah. And then, where's the other? Oh, I put them in here. So then, before I put any magnets anywhere, put them in place. Oh shit, it started to come out already. What the fuck? What is that? What is it? Am I putting it in the wrong spot? Why is that hole there? Fuck, I don't know. Okay. Damn it, another magnet came out. Come on, bitch. 2 of them are in there. Oh. Alright, I need another magnet. I need to borrow another magnet. Just to show you guys, I mean, I know I could take you off camera, but I want you to see the struggle. Okay. So I want to remove this guy, put it back over here, and then separate these two and put it in here, right? Come on, just get in there. Why is it doing that? Go in the freaking hole. Okay, I got it in there. Now, I don't even know if that one's supposed to go in there. It doesn't look like the other side. I guess it comes with just a bunch of random fucking magnets. Okay. So now, I put it here, I guess. This is the one I didn't do. And I hold it. Now I could screw. Look at me being like super efficient. I'm liking the crunch already. Okay. Why is this one not fitting so well? Why is it? Come on, bitch. Am I not screwing it in right? Okay, here we go. Come on. Get in there. Okay. That one went deeper than the other one. Okay. So. Oh. Oh, wow. This reminds me of that JMEC or JMEC kind of like crazy one. Oh. Ew, this is horrible. This is fucking horrible. Okay, but the beauty of this is that you don't have to buy that insert. So you can, it's all modular. You can buy just these two inserts. I think he was going to give me this one, and then I just buy this one. Yeah, this one is shit, bro. Why would anybody want to waste their fucking time with that? All right. Yeah, that is horrible. Just bad. I mean, it would be worth it for these two. So theoretically, you could get the insert, or you can get the shells for $110, and then you can get both of these inserts for $69 each. So that's like $270, or just the one insert. But I would say that both of these are very, very good. Yeah. This is horrible. Yeah. All right, well, that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.